Okay, I finished unpacking everything now, so I can get some pictures here again. It's about midnight, so it's sort of dark. You saw all this stuff here. Um, the slide's not out. You saw all these containers here. There is one little stain on the ceiling. This stain right here. That wasn't water because it's actually, it's on the top of the outside slide. So I don't know what that was. It was there originally. Other than that, there's no marks on the ceiling anywhere. Another power vent. Here's the dinette. All these cushions are in good shape. It's an older couple had this and they didn't. They used it probably as much as we used it. Again, here's another dinette cushion. And those obviously come down and make a bed. Those things work. The residential microwave. That cabinet there. Inside this cabinet. Inside this cabinet. I gotta just leave that stuff. I guess we can throw it away if you want, but like I said, compared to the new ones, these are all solid oak doors. It's not that cheap crap. Drawers here in the some silverware, probably leave that too. Another drawer. We put all these little padded things so stuff doesn't wreck them. Under the sink. No watermarks. You can put a filter here to filter the water for this little guy right up here if you want. We never drink water out of here. Oh, there's some stuff I got to get rid of yet too. But there's a little storage area there. Over here, I think are some main breakers. Here's the controls for the steps, ceiling, outside light. Oh, another plug in there. Here's a ragged looking board we have. It's just a board I have. And we take this and just slide it like this. I told you I had a little Yorkie, so is more floor space and she can sit there and look out the window, out the door. It looks sort of tight because the slide's not out. This thing rocks here, so we put a piece of foam under it to stop it. It had, oh, yeah, see it's gouged up here a little bit from that thing shaking while you drive. Here's a queen bed. I've actually used this. It's pretty comfortable. You can see it's all in good shape. That comes down. It lifts up. It's a power seat. The carpet, well, here's the, I don't know what that is. That's where that border's at, but the carpet probably could be cleaned. If I get back in time, I have a carpet cleaner. I'll probably clean the carpet. And this side usually gets the dirtiest because that's where you walk to get into the driver's seat. Even though there's a side door, to use. Little storage here. Here's I think to check your air pressure in your tires. Here's all the manuals that came with it for everything that's in the unit. Here's all electronic stuff. Here's an old school DVD player. This controls cable. You have to figure it out, I guess. And then wherever this thing is, I don't know. There's some TV stuff too. Just don't use it because we go someplace. We always just use a cable TV at the place. There's another little storage up there. I want you to look at all these so they're not scratched up. This one over here. Nice. That one there. That one there. Here's the coffee pot that goes in the coffee maker. Which we don't drink coffee, so we never use that. And this one. It's got these little pocket lights down here, little, how do you call those things? I'll turn them off now. It just gives a little more light for filming. Okay, driver's seat. There's no tears, but maybe it'll be cleaned, I guess. These armrests, they're adjustable. They go up and down. That's tilted back pretty far, but you slide that up, that rotates around, and so you can, it makes a bigger living room. You sit here and you look back at the living room. Driver seat's a power seat. It's got all kinds of little power controls on it. I don't know, if you looked at Itascas, you probably know all this kind of stuff. There's a coach heater deal. I've never used it. It makes, you know, it's supposed to take the heat off the engine, but we never drove in cold weather. Mileage actually up to a little over 35,000 miles on this thing. So we've been driving quite a bit. Because you go out west, you know, 2 or 3, 4 times. This floor, pretty sure it's factory, but there's a little section right here. I can tell it's under the cabinet, so it came from the factory that way. It's just, they just did a bad job on that thing. I don't know if you could heat that up and melt it and push it down. Other than that, I mean, there's no, obviously there was no smoker, so there's nothing burnt on the floor. That thing is, I mean, it should be clean. We never used it. Some crumbs in here. Looks like somebody uses it at one time, but well, we never used it. We added this thing on here, make it look a little more modern. It had some old school wallpaper on there. A little rack up here, light up here. I don't know what else to show you on this thing. The refrigerator really works good. We have it, you can go gas or propane. We turned that about number 7. Certain areas of the refrigerator, stuff up here will actually freeze. It gets so cold. Okay, well, it's midnight, so I can't walk around the outside to find any little flaws for you. But if there's anything on the outside, you know, obviously it's exposed to the elements. If there's anything there. In fact, I'm going to bring the slide back in here once, show how easy it is. The power brake has to be on. This room gets a lot smaller. And I did this in the first video. Hopefully you're not real tall people, because it's not a real long bed. And that's about it. What the heck? Well, there's one little piece of dog food down in there. I'll try to get that out of there. Oh, here's a cupboard down here you gotta look at. Oh, some more stuff I gotta take out. It never ends. The amount of stuff we have in here. These big things here. On the electric fry pan. I think we use that once. We plug it in outside, put it on a picnic table if we ever cook a breakfast. And this side here, I know we always fill up with water when we drive. With a nice big holy bucket that's deep back there. I didn't realize it went back that far. Okay. That is it for the grand tour. These things up here, they had a little piece of tape on them. See a little piece of tape right here? Sometimes those rattle and they fall down, just the way they're made. It's a real light piece of plastic on there. Yeah, I think I had a piece of tape on here. I think you can buy LED light bulbs for those things actually too.